What up everyone, it's your boy Xmanny87 here, bringing you another Marvel Legends news video, and what I have for you today is our first look at the 2021 Hasbro Pulsecon exclusive reveal of the Marvel Legends 90s Retro Spider-Man animated series, Venom. Before I dive in, if you could please leave a thumbs up like rating on the video, it'll help show your support for my channel, and your boy would truly appreciate it. And whew, feels like a long time since I talked about figures on my channel here, and when this dropped, I stopped everything. I was walking my dog, and as soon as I saw this on my phone, I was like, what? Dropped everything I was doing. I let my dog off the leash. She just ran off. She found her way back home eventually, but I just stopped everything I was doing because this is something I've always wanted. I always wanted a Venom figure on the Omega Red body mold. So you know I had to come back and talk about this since Venom is my all-time favorite Spider-Man character of all time, beyond all time, of all time. You get it, you get it. So let's take a look at the packaging here first, and you get that awesome artwork. I think it's David Nakayama that tackled this one. But yeah, as you can see, the animated picture of Venom right there looking all cool. And you actually get a colored box art for the overall protective border packaging. I believe the other ones like Deadpool, what is it, Hulk, Doctor Doom, those were just regular like black and white sketch, and this one is actually colored, and I dig it. I mean, it's only proper for this, right? Being animated, you just think colors, so yeah, the black border makes the red, white, and blue colors pop out more. You even got the green saliva dripping off his tongue. That looks really cool. And speaking of the colors, let's get into the figure here, because this is where the figure really shines. And there you go, looking at the first product shot out of the packaging. Yes, you see it. The colors, right? The cell shading. Oh my god. If there, like, I know I said I wanted Venom in an Omega Red body mold, but not until I saw the cell shading here did I realize, wow, I wanted the cell shading. I realized that I wanted more than what I wanted. And it just pops beautifully. You got the half blue, half red color across the body. Oh man, they absolutely killed it here, you know, and it makes me curious too, you know, them dipping their toes into the cell shading technique here, because, you know, first thing I think of is like, hey, what other animated properties, you know, can they tackle and do this? And like I can think of, you know, the Disney Plus, right? The What If series is gonna be animated. I think Peggy Carter, Captain America, is supposed to like lead that show. Anyway, you know, I can see that some of the character designs have some cell shading, and, you know, not just for that show. I mean, I can definitely see them doing that, something for that down the line, right? It's absolutely amazing. And if you're not a fan of the cell shading, hey, don't worry about it. If you really wanted this figure, you know how Hasbro rolls. So if you get cell shading, you know they're gonna come out with one without the cell shading. It's just, again, following this company on this line for the last, you know, 14, 15 years or so, well, since 2007, you just kind of know how they operate. Man, and the paint apps just look so clean. I really hope that the figures we get in hand are as clean as the product images here. As many times I've seen in stores where the Venom logo, you know, the spider logo is just, it's not clean. So that's always a worry there. Also, we get some newly sculpted parts on this body, so you can see that the forearms are brand new. It's got that big veiny kind of texture that he had in the animated series. And the hands, these open hands, the claws look really, really good. At first, it looked like they were reused by the Monster Venom hands, but those are not the Monster Venom hands, even though they look like they're the same shape. They are not. They're actually different. I was looking at my Monster Venom earlier, and I was like, oh yeah, these are different. So very, very cool. Now, with every pros, there are its cons, and you can probably see the con right away. And it's those holes, man! Damn, look at those holes on the traps! They freaking didn't fill them in! Oh, man, that's an eyesore. I'm not gonna lie, you know, as amazing as this figure looks, you know, I just can't let this slide. You know, it doesn't look good. And I just don't understand how they can add some newly sculpted parts to this body, but not fill in those gaps. I'm sure someone had to bring it up in the freaking in the room. They like, how was that even ignored? Like, someone just had to say, yeah, we should fill in those gaps, and someone was just like, nah, fam, hoes before bros. Like, you just, oh man, I don't get the decision here. Now, if we could get something down the line like a double diaphragm joint added on to this body, that would be really, really dope. And Venom would definitely benefit from that, being how versatile the character is. Anyway, staying on topic with the shoulders, I remember speaking to Dwight back in New York Toy Fair, New York Comic Con, one of them. And I know he said he wasn't a big fan of this body because of the wonky shoulders. He feels like it needs overlay. So like an armored piece that we got with Omega Red, and like the padding that we got with Warpath. Like, I always thought that they should have put, like, if they were gonna do Venom, right, they could easily cover that with tendrils. But they didn't here. And yeah, the figure doesn't come with tendrils, so it's gonna be left like that. In my opinion, definitely think this is catering more to the mint on card collectors. You're not gonna see the holes displayed mint on card, because you got the plastic border that's form-fitted around the figure, so you're really not gonna see that. But for those of us that are gonna open them, that's definitely bothersome, man. This is yeah, it's not a good look here. So I'm pretty sure some folks will definitely fill that up with some tendril pieces. You know, it looks like an easy filler, but again, I just feel like it's something that we shouldn't have to do that. Along with the forearms and hands being new sculpts, we also get the head. That's a brand new sculpt as well. And wow, I mean, I just love how gruesome and clean this looks, if that makes any sense. You got the half blue, half red lips. And then the tongue, even the tongue looks good. Yeah, it's a split tongue. I see it, almost serpent-like, right? Yeah, it is. There's no green saliva dripping off of it, though. That would have been cool if they had the green painted on there. I think that would have popped out really, really nice. But yeah, the sculpting here on the head, I'm happy with it. Super happy with it. In addition, he has two closed-fisted hands, which I believe are the Warpath closed fist, just repainted, and another head. And this one also looks good, and it looks like his tongue is about to come out, but it's being held back. So this is like a first for a Venom figure in the Legends line, as far as getting, you know, that mouth. Like, many times we've seen an open mouth, but really no tongue inside. Like, here you can see some tongue action going on in the inside while it's not sticking out. So I think it's clever, man. I really like how this is executed. Again, just gives me those, this is just giving me awesome flashbacks of the animated series. Now it makes me want to go back and just watch that Venom saga all over again. But this guy is going to be a ton of fun to pose. You know, you could just tell, if you're a fan of the Mega Red body mold, you can tell that you're gonna get some good posing, especially the shoulders. The butterfly joints are super important, you know. I'm sorry for those fans that wanted a comic Venom or animated series Venom on the movie Venom body mold, but this fits better. This fits way better. Like, I like the movie one, don't get me wrong, but that one's just a little too lanky, where I feel like this Venom is, you know, he's bulky. He should be bulky. Both in the animated series and when they redo a comic version of him, you know, it's just gonna look better this way. So Omega Red body mold for the win here. Is there anything you wanted them to add that you would have liked to have seen? For me personally, an animated Eddie Brock head would have been freaking awesome. That would have been the icing on the cake for me here. And hopefully they could surprise us with some drop-down thigh mechanics here, you know? I would just like to get the most range out of my Venom. I doubt that'll happen, but, you know, who knows? I'm just crossing my fingers for a surprise. And Hasbro starting off the month of July on a high note, as this is one of many dream figures for me. Will this be the only Hasbro Pulsecon 2021 exclusive? I don't think so. Last year we got two exclusives. We had the Hellfire Club set, And we had the Logan, the old man Logan, and the Charles from the Logan movie 2-pack. We had that, so we had 2 exclusive sets. So I do predict that we're gonna get another exclusive. Is it gonna be a multi-pack? Is it gonna be another solo release? I don't know, but I want to know what your predictions would be for a second exclusive set or figure. I do think it'll be the long-awaited Excalibur set. I think many folks are predicting that as well. I can't wait to get this figure and pose the hell out of it, take pictures. The only thing is that the holes on those shoulder traps, they're not going to be photogenic at all. So, but I do want to take a picture of that funny-ass gif you always see of Venom honking the horn in the truck. So I'm going to have to find a way to pull that off. See if I can find a red 1/12 scale truck that will, you know, help me pull that off. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But I definitely want to go for that shot. So anyways, as we wrap things up here, the figure will be, again, a Hasbro Pulsecon 2021 exclusive, and that will be available sometime in fall. You know, we'll get an official date later down the line. I'm pretty sure if you're a Hasbro Pulse Premium member, you will get first access. So I'd say, you know, you don't have to worry about it selling out if you got the premium membership. But for those who don't, you know, I don't know. But I hope you're able to get one. I could definitely see some people getting 2 of this guy just to display it in 3 ways, you know, to display the protector box, then to display the retro card on the wall, and then 1 figure out of the box, of course. So, you know, leave your thoughts and comments down below. We'll chat about it. Follow me on Instagram if you haven't already. Link is in the description below. Hit the notification bell so you always know when my latest videos are up. Share and subscribe if you're new. See you whenever I do another video. Peace, peace.